Hey guys, what's up? Today we will be playing the Gun Challenge. Great reviews on Steam, I can't wait.
Today for the gun challenge, we'll be using a gun I found in my grandfather's closet. He hasn't used that thing since the war. Well, are you ready, Ace?
I'm so ready. Let's get this challenge on the go.
Alright. Oh, not me. Okay, your turn.
Alright. Oh my god, I didn't get it. Alright, here you go.
Okay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get so many views.
AJ? 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 Oh my god! Hey guys, we're in the ER right now. We just got AJ into the emergency operating room. Right now they're removing the bullet. I'm about to go inside and see him, okay? Oh my god. It's gonna be alright, AJ. Hey guys, comment down below, and top comment will win 10 free iPhone gift cards. We really need this for the medical bills. Healthcare isn't free in America. Please donate to our Patreon, guys. I'll see you later. Squad fam out.
Hey guys, just got back from the ER. Minor brain damage. I think I'm okay. We definitely learned not to play that challenge again. But yeah. Ace, welcome to another episode of the podcast. How's your week been going?
It's been going pretty good, man. Not even gonna lie.
Hey guys, we just got back from the ER. No, brain damage, a little minor brain damage. I think I'm okay.
Whoa. But, Alex, you just said that.
Huh?
We just went over this. Remember the whole, hey guys, welcome back to another epic, funny vlog for views.
No, I pressed record and I was supposed to tell them about me getting back from the ER.
Oh my god, does that mean we have to do the clap sync all over again? I cannot deal with you ever since we did that gun challenge. You've been repeating the same stuff over and over again. Oh my god. We're gonna have another domestic dispute.
Is that why like 3 Domino's delivery guys showed up at my house yesterday?
Yes!
Instead of 1?
Yes!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. We're gonna have another domestic dispute over this later.
Hey guys, just got back from the ER. Minor brain damage. I think I'm okay, but we definitely learned not to play the gun challenge. What do you think, Ace? Ace? I can tell you're angry about something. How about you start us off?
Hey guys, welcome back to another legit funny vlog. Alright.
Funny vlog.
Haha. Once again, there you go. Repeating everything I say.
that wasn't even part of the bit. I was just trying to support.
Well, how's your sex life?
You know what? Me and my left hand are not in good terms right now.
What? You're left-handed?
Only for some things. But actually, I do have a topic I'd like to start off with that people have mixed feelings about this, and it's very weird to me. So they're thinking there's a huge debate going on right now. I mean, it's been a debate for a bit now, about adding pedophiles to the LGBT community, and that's
all right, man.
I don't know.
I'm gonna interrupt you there, but when you told me you had a list of stuff, like, the character break, alright? When you told me you had a list of stuff that you had written down, I didn't think it was gonna go down the pedophile alley,
We don't
alright?
have to talk. We don't have to talk about it in length. I just want to. I want to get your opinions on that being part.
No.
Basically, of course not. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like that's horrible. But the opposing argument that is in support of this happening is that people who are attracted to minors um, don't necessarily act on it, which is their kind of argument for making it like a form of attraction, making it like a way to identify. And I disagree. That's not really a form of attraction. It's
No,
also
it's not.
morally and legally wrong.
It
So
is it is also illegal, you know?
yeah, it's very
Also,
illegal.
morally wrong. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, alright, now you've got me started. Now you've got me
Yeah.
rolling on the pedophile bus, alright?
Oh no, I hate that bus.
Alright. Most of the people who are in support of this, oh yeah, pedophiles should be classified, are closet pedophiles. I'm just gonna come out. I
You know
know
what?
LGBTQ people that also think this is gross. It's not like, oh, all LGBTQ people are in support of pedophiles. No, it's the closet pedophiles. All right, I'm laying that out there. Controversial statement. There we go.
Yeah. That was your official first statement as president. Any further questions? Please email them to your local congressman. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about on that topic. Let's shuffle away from that because that, oof.
Oof. All right.
But you
I
got
have got
any?
it. I,
You got a topic?
I do that I was
Ooh,
just about to get into before you rudely interrupted me, you whorebag.
sorry.
Uh, anyway, game from softwares from my soft PP that this game gave me. Anyway,
Oh,
I think you know From Software, the people that built such wonderful games as Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and then Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. All equally nut busting games. I forgot to mention Demon Souls. That's also a pretty good one. Played that before as I played that too. Pretty good. I played all the Dark Soul games, all of the FromSoft games, except for that Ninja one that Moist Critical showed. But you don't know about that, so anyway. Basically, I have just got finished playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice
ooh.
from Software. It was a challenge,
Huh.
and uh, I I loved the last boss. All right, I'm just gonna be honest. I loved all of the bosses in this game. I ranked the hardest boss, which is a ape that proceeds to get up and throw shit out of his ass. Being serious, by the way.
I've watched gameplay of that, but I do not remember that. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, there's a giant ape boss that, if you're not very legit good at the game, he'll throw shit at you. The only reason that I was able to beat him was because I just rampaged his first phase, and then when he's down, and it's like, oh, you won, you defeated this boss, and it says Shinobi slain or something like that. The boss gets right back up, right as you head for the door, and he picks up his head that you just cut off, and he starts. The only way that I was able to beat him was what's that tactic where it's like hit and run? Yeah,
Hit and
like
run.
yeah. But I actually love this game. I'm thinking about going on to New Game Plus with it because of how much I like it. And
Hmm.
it was just an overall terrifying experience. 10 out of 10. Would play again.
What boss was like the bane of your existence? Like it was the hardest, most stressful, most irritating, most like, oh, I knew that was gonna happen, but it still messed me up. Like one of those boss. Which one? Which boss battle was the worst in your opinion?
So there are 3 in particular, and I'm going to seem like a absolute bitch because what happened with this game is in Dark Souls you're usually able to roll through attacks, which is considered a doge, doge. But in
Doge.
Sekiro, it's like scoot to the left, scoot to the right. You still get hit. What do you have? You don't have dodge. No, you have deflect, which is pretty good still. But basically what happened, or not what happened, but the bosses that I had the most hard time with was, I think his name was Genichiro. I'm not good with Japanese names, but it was Genichiro, which I fought on top of this fucking, oh my god, I'm thinking about how many stupid things I did, and it's just like all coming back to me. It was Genichiro, Owl, and then probably Lady Butterfly. Top 3 that I had the worst amount of experience with, because I remember beating Lady Butterfly, and it was like, I cried. I actually cried.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, tears of joy. I don't get mad at video games. I'll get peeved at them sometimes, and I'll just step back and I'm like, alright. But every time I come back to the video game and I'm cool and I'm calm, I'll come back and I'll beat it first try. And I'm being serious, by the way. That has happened to me numerous amounts of times.
Is Lady Butterfly the character that jumps from like support beam to
Yes.
pole to pole with like knives that she throws or something?
Yes, that is it.
Okay. I was watching Super Mega play Sekiro the other day, and I was like, "Jeez." I sympathized for the pain and agony that people who fight that character suffer, but
yeah, I'd have to say that the ending boss, I don't mean to cut you off, but the ending boss to the game wasn't that hard. I stuck to the, well, of course he's hard if you didn't stick to the thing that I stuck to, but basically I waited for him to leap with his spear, and then he would charge at me after that leap, and I'd go up behind him, swing once, rinse and repeat until he's dead. But that was basically, I'm thinking about next run, just taking him on normally without using that strategy. Shit, it's gonna be
what
hard.
ending? Oh yeah, that's true. But what ending did you get? I heard there's multiple endings.
There are 3 endings. I'm gonna spoil all of them, so fuck you. There is ending A, where you kill the divine child that you're supposed to be protecting, and then you turn into the sculptor after the sculptor leaves. Because right when all of Ashina is burning down, the sculptor leaves, and he turns into a boss that you're able to fight. And he's like this giant flaming ape thingy. So you become the sculptor when you kill Kuro to sever the dragon's heritage. You've got the ending where you sacrifice yourself to end the dragon's heritage. And then you've got the purification ending, where basically it's this long and tedious quest line that's like, oh, go here, blah, go here. And basically what happens is this divine child, like, vores Kuro. Not really, but, like, spiritually. All of his particles are just like, whoop. And it's like, I have become the cradle for Kuro. And then, what happens with that ending is Sekiro and the Divine Child go and try to return the dragon's heritage to the west. South. No, west. Yeah, south. West.
Some direction.
Oh, what? The direction? What's that?
Sometimes people just don't have direction in their life, you know?
Alright, guys. Time to take my daily dose of antidepressants.
Ah,
I think you're only supposed to swallow one, Ace.
okay. No,
What are you saying? Gulp.
well, my brain go numb, and then
Side effects may include death. Well, that's the only one you need to worry about. But, man, I don't know. When it comes to video games, I have not played extensively any famously frustrating games like Dark Souls or Sekiro, but I do distinctly remember this one boss battle in this game. I say this game as if like people aren't going to know what this game is, but Arkham Origins.
oh hell yeah.
Uh, there's a boss battle against Bane. Two of them distinctly that I remember. I was in agony. I was in continuous agony while facing um, this boss, because it's annoying when you know what to do and you just don't do it right, and you get mad at yourself and you get mad at the game because you think the game is being mean to you because the character's like saying stuff like, "Where are you, Batman?" And I'm like, "Shut up, shut up." And I'm like, "Wait a second, it's programmed to say that." Oops. But yeah, there's one boss battle where you're Batman and you're stuck in this room with no doors or windows you can exit, and he charges at you like a bull. And if you don't do this certain button sequence when he charges at you, you get knocked down, and then he drags you by your feet and goes whack, whack, whack like whack-a-mole. And it's just so irritating. And then there was one where I'm in this room of vents, and I can hide in the vent, and I can use my detective vision to see where he is, but I have to hit him from behind. But sometimes in that game, when you initiate an attack, if you like hit something the wrong way, it might cancel the attack, and then you're just stuck there in the middle of an action, and he'll turn around and go, "Oh, there you are," and he'll knock you out. half your HP is already gone. So, oof.
One of my favorite things to do in any video game, actually, is find the easiest way to cheese a boss.
Oh yes,
because there are so many exploits that you can do to cheese bosses. On the first like runs that I go through the game, I always try to complete it fully and normally because I want the full Dark Souls experience or the full Sekiro experience. But if I run through the game a second time, I'm gonna be like, okay, let's do this. If I hop up here, I may get the boss to run off the ledge and he'll just die. But yeah, that'll work. And then I do it, and then I feel guilty for cheesing the game.
Don't feel guilty. It's the programmer's fault.
Yeah. Let us see. Topics, little boy topics.
I do have a topic that, I don't know if this is the same for your school, but do you ever notice that, like, everybody, if you, let's say you go to imagine going to your school as a new student, and then you're trying to think about how you can breach make friendships or like start small talk or something. Think of something that like you can come up with in conversation that will make them go, "Oh, I love that," and then you like bridge this connection of like, "Oh, you love the same show or you love the same song or the same band."
You know what I love?
Have you ever noticed? That? Oh, sorry. Have you ever noticed that if you want to find a show that everybody likes, it's either Friends or The Office, and you're like, everybody's walking around going, I like Friends, I like The Office, I have personality, and
I like The Friends.
I like The Friends, but The Friends show good fun time.
Yes, fire bad. Friends.
But you notice everybody either has Office merchandise or the Friends, The Office merchandise or Friends merchandise. And I'm not dissing Friends or The Office. I love both of those shows, but everybody seems to cling to it, and it's almost like watered down like the significance of those shows because everybody's wearing merchandise from it. Everybody knows the reference to this show, and like all you have to do to make friends is just say I like one of those two shows.
Yeah, especially the normies, when they start to wear stuff like that, it's like, I kind of don't like the show anymore. You're ruining it for me. Stop!
I liked the show before it was cool.
I'm a hippie.
I'm a hippie. I'm a trend hippie with
Dude,
everything.
if I'm being honest, hippies.
I'm starting to think that I'm not the one with brain damage. Ace?
Mm.
You just chewing away?
I have granola bar. Hold on a second.
This is important. I'll get back to you.
Keep them entertained.
That one granola flake that just touches the back of your throat. Let's see.
Oh my god. It's just stuck back there.
Just gonna scroll through my list of topics here. While Ace is dealing with that. So
Bro, it's vibrating.
water. Why do we need it? Is it fine? Is it good? Is it edible? Why is it here?
Is it edible? It just makes me think of someone putting weed in water and saying, "Hey, bro, you want this edible?"
I'll give you a good deal, Dasani.
Have you ever like dealt with kids that are like, you know, they're high, and they're just like, I'm in a school district where like lots of kids have access to weed, but that's because medical marijuana is a thing.
Yes.
And basically, you know the kids are high off of their parents' weed or their own weed. But it's like, can you just not do that here? You're kind of acting very obvious and making everyone very uncomfortable, and the smell is radiating off of you. So,
yes, very true.
Can you just, like, please stop? I'm a good Christian boy of the Lord, and I would never touch any drugs in my life, except for antidepressants. Those are all game, little boy.
I live in a very similar school district. People, what's funny is you'd think that the high school of this area would have way much more of a problem with drugs, but it's actually the middle school where everything's going crazy, like the most like surges and like arrests and stuff like that.
What?
And I'm like, what? When I was in middle school, the craziest thing I did was like stay up past like 3 o'clock, and then there's like kids selling like vape pens in the bathroom, and I'm like, what?
Oh my god, do I have a story?
How does that work?
Okay, I have a story for you, man. Let me tell you this. Recently, in my high school, there have been a lot of fights in the cafeteria.
Oof.
And recently there's been this kid. I didn't know him very well. He seemed like a happy, chipper guy, but last year in middle school, he tried to kill himself.
Oh.
And he came back to high school and he was blind. But hear this out, okay? He was a wrestler. This will come into context later. He was a wrestler. He still wrestles, but basically, he was selling his jewel, right? I don't want to say blind kid, but if I say kid and kid, they'll just get mixed up. Anyway, the kid was trying to sell this jewel. And he said he had at least wanted $10 for the jewel, and he was selling it to this one guy. Basically, the guy gave him $1, and he said, "Thanks for your business." And the blind guy stuffed the dollar in his pocket. I hate the taste that it leaves in my mouth. He stuffed the dollar in his pocket, and the other kid took the jewel, and they went on their way. Later, the blind kid, he said to one of his friends, "I'm gonna go exchange this $10 and split it up into ones, and we could all get drinks." And basically what happened was his friend said, "That's not a 10, that's a 1. And later on, the blind kid, he came up to the guy that sold him the jewel during lunch. I said that so weird, jewel. Jewel during lunch. and he smacked him in the face. And when I mean smacked him, he pinned him on the ground and just fucking, like, he, like, blood. And everyone was like, he kind of deserved what he got. If you're gonna be that much of an asshole, like, this exchange shouldn't have been going on in the first place. Jewels are bad.
True, yeah.
But if you're gonna be a dickhead and, trick a blind kid, you deserve the beating that you're gonna get. Alright? I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Still struggling with that granola?
Dude, it's like stuck at the back of my throat. I'm gonna eat some more. Hopefully it'll get unlatched.
Let's solve the problem with more granola.
Yes, give me more granola, boss.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. What we've learned today, don't sell drugs, don't sell vape pens, and don't play the gun challenge. But we'll take any more suggestions for any other challenges you guys want us to do on Discord. We have a Discord. Check
challenge.
It out. The iodine. Jeez.
That might be a good one.
Maybe.
How many antidepressants does it take to kill a person? Not 25.
Tune in next week. But thank you guys for listening. Check out our Patreon if you got the chance. Check out our Discord. We'd love to have you guys chat with us and maybe make some suggestions for future content.
What are you, dyslexic?
Okay, don't mess with me because every time I speak, I'm like, okay, say this right, and then I say it wrong, and I'm like, crap. But I'm getting used to being... Thank you guys for listening. Bye.
Don't be a bitch.